So we all notice that when we go to our friend's place, no matter what, whatever we want to do at their place, right? Maybe dancing, maybe singing, maybe we went to just to eat dinner at their place because they invited. Whether we go to a new place or a known friend's place, we always love to go into the kitchen and help the host. So that is a quality of women, my dear friends. Nobody need to tell us like what to do, what not to do. We are already empowered, and we accept every kitchen is our kitchen, every home is our home, every friend is our friend, every experience is our experience. We are always living in that oneness consciousness.
Happy morning, my dear friends, my dear gods, and my dear masters. Welcome to the session. My sincere and deepest gratitude to our beloved Guru, Dr. Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji, Guru Mata Swarnamala Patri Amma. And my sincere and deepest gratitude for everyone who is organizing Goddess 9 Days workshop. So thank you. It's such a wonderful platform. Myself, Malleshwari Gelli. I live in Des Moines, Iowa. So it's my pleasure today to introduce our beloved speaker, Sheetal Pawar. So the name itself has a power. So I'm blessed to get introduced to this master and met her a couple different sessions. So Sheetal started her meditation journey in 2000 with her beloved friend, Anila Garla from Atlanta. Since then, she's observing her own breath, Anapanasati meditation, into her daily practice and had transformed many things in her life. With that transformation, and she loved to practice 3 principles: meditation, swadhyaya, sajana sangatya, an enormous wisdom through reading books. The same things she had a passion to teach, to introduce it to many, many people who has breath on this planet Earth. While she is doing her job as an IT professional in world-renowned organizations like Monsanto and IBM, parallelly she had a passion about meditation. And now on, she would be dedicating more about this, spreading the meditation. So it's a pleasure to this land of America to have such a great masters. So Sheetal get connected to people's heart, especially like I really love the masters whom I met, and I observe and learn a lot. So she is one of those inspirers. So thank you so much. Welcome, Sheetal.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Malishwari. Thank you for introducing me here to all these wonderful masters. And it is my privilege to be here on this platform to share my knowledge and wisdom at the same time, learn from this platform. And thank you so much, Sirisha Pamidi, for organizing such a wonderful and sacred place for all of us to come together and meditate during this Navaratri. So, my dear friends, so today is a day of 7 Maa Kalaratri. So Maa Kalaratri, as you can see, her picture itself says what is her role and responsibility. Okay, so this is very, very important, my dear friends, because most of the time when you look into goddesses, you will imagine or you will recognize that goddesses as a beautiful figure or showering love and compassion or giving boons to everyone. But at the same time, the other side of woman, other side of that Shakti is that fierce personality. So Ma Kalaratri. So just will share few words about Ma Kalaratri. So Ma Kalaratri is a symbol of protecting all of us from negative forces. So what is negative forces? It could be anything which is distracting our sadhana, which is distracting our journey going forward, which is distracting in any form, right? So always there are so many entities that test us impose their things on us. But Ma Kalaratri, whenever we practice, whenever we remember her, whenever we know that she's there and she's standing with her sword, and she's when we look into her, she is a very gentle mother, but for demons, she is Kalaratri. So that is the greatness of Ma Kalaratri. And Kalaratri is also says that she is a symbol of Shubhaprada. So Shubhaprada means in life, whatever you want, like the goods from this life, she will be giving to each and everyone. So basically, when we stop that negative force, when we stop that unwanted things from our life, is naturally our life flows with life energy, which is Shakti. And today is Durga's seventh form is Ma Kalaratri. At the same time, they also worship Ma Saraswati on this day, seventh day. See, if you understand that how the sync is happening. So Ma Saraswati is a symbol of knowledge. So without Saraswati, without knowledge, we cannot pursue anything what we want in our life. We have to have a right knowledge. We have to have a right wisdom. Then only we can do things right. So when we have that right knowledge, right, that knowledge itself is a Ma Kalaratri. So she is going to protect us. That's why, like, doing meditation is important. Reading spiritual books are important. Meeting masters are important. Listening experiences are important, because everything is adding energy, adding knowledge and wisdom to our own growth, my dear friends. So when we have that knowledge and wisdom in our life, that will become like a Ma Kalaratri. So today is a very, very auspicious day for all of us. As a seventh day, like every day is a auspicious day, but today we had a fortune to learn about Ma Kalaratri, at the same time Ma Saraswati, how they are interconnected. And even creation, Brahma is nothing without Saraswati. He cannot create anything. He just want to have a Saraswati always beside him. What do you mean by Saraswati? That right knowledge and right wisdom to even create. The creator is incomplete without having Ma Saraswati. So that Ma Saraswati is always protecting us from anything and everything, and it is helping us to evolve further. So Ma Kalaratri is there with all of us, my dear friends, to continue our journey. So whether you see her not, whether you experience her not, but her energies are there and working with all of us. She's a mother to all of us, and she has that responsibility to take care of her children. So that is the beauty of Ma Kalaratri. And my deepest gratitude to Patriji for introducing meditation to all of us. And with this knowledge and wisdom, again, we are connecting here, everyone. And my deepest gratitude to Ma Kalaratri and Saraswati for showering their love and compassion towards us and protecting us all the time from everything. And when these masters are there in our life, we do not have to worry about anything. All we have to do is just continue our sadhana and move forward. We do not have to look back and see what is coming on my way and what I'm going to do. But this Ma Kalaratri and Saraswati are going to take care of us all the time. And I wish you all the same thing, and have her presence and support in your life. Such a beautiful meditation for me as well on this platform, and experienced total calmness, love, and that becoming nothing is very important. So when we become nothing, then we will understand that we are everything. So spirituality is always a paradox, that one side is right, other side is also right. So when we go into that nothingness, that is a topic of our day, my dear friends, creation. So we are all creators, conscious creators, whether you realized or not. But in PSSM and all the masters and Patriji and Seth Master, everybody says, right, we create our own reality. Okay. So not only reality, but we are creators. And one of the master, he was sleeping under the sky, and then he was thinking, oh, I am a star child. So I came from the stars. And then he was looking at the stars and he was dreaming and he was enjoying that, wow, I am a son of star or a daughter of a star. And then slowly, he slipped into his consciousness. And then the consciousness, he realized that I am not star, I'm not the kid of star, I'm not the child of star. The stars are born from me. I am the creator of stars. Okay, that realization hits him, and then that same night he became an enlightenment. So that is the power of us realizing who we are, my dear friends. So today we will understand from the woman's side what is the significance of that conscious creator as a woman. So we all know that woman is already super empowered, super charged, super loving, super caring, and everything. She's way beyond. We do not need to add anything into women's life, right? So to energize ourselves, to like have that knowledge or wisdom, everything is built in for us. Everything is built in for us, and also we have that great understanding that we are creator, and not only that, we experience when we take birth as a woman. So what do you mean by take birth as a woman? How do you make it, right? Some may ask that, okay, of course, if you bear a child, you will know that you are a creator, you are a co-creator. What if we don't bear a child as a woman also? Are we still creator? Yes, my dear friends. So when you are a child, um, your dreams are totally different from everything, every world, right? So when you look into your childhood, all you wanted to do is you just want to dress up yourself, you just want to uh, act like a mother, act like a friend, act like a teacher, and you just go and play, and you just create those roles when you are when you are young only, isn't it? So your creation started from then only. So most of the children, when you see, they love to play the role of mother when they are young. So the little children, they wear sari, they take small bowls from home, and then they go under the trees, and then they cook that small places. They cook and they feed all their friends, and they say that I'm a mother, you are a child, and I'm feeding, you are eating. So that feeding is uh, feeding is a what do you call, gift was given to us when we were young, and when we born, my dear friends. That's why we love to play that motherly role. So, and then again teacher role, and again sister role or brother role, whatever role. So as you are playing, you are growing yourself into a beautiful human being. So, no need to tell a woman that go and help mom or go and help mother. So, we all notice that when we go to our friend's place, no matter what, like, whatever we want to do at their place, right? Maybe dancing, maybe singing, maybe we went to just to eat dinner at their place because they invited. Whether we go to a new place or a known friend's place, we always love to go into the kitchen and help the host. So that is a quality of women, my dear friends. Nobody need to tell us like what to do, what not to do. We are already empowered, and we accept every kitchen is our kitchen, every home is our home, every friend is our friend, every experience is our experience. We are always living in that oneness consciousness, isn't it? And as we are moving further, so when the time comes, we are transforming ourselves from childhood to young adulthood, right? So the changes whatever we are receiving inside, we are accepting happily. We are taking it like, during that periods time, or the puberty time. So how much transformation we have to go through, but we are not scared. We are okay. We are taking that as a as a gift, because inside all of us know that this is it, this is a natural process, and we are coping up with that process. And then at the time we says that, okay, women should not do this one, should not touch that, should not do this, she need to stay away from all these things, and 3 days, all those things, right? The 3 days came because during that time woman is receiving lots and lots of energies, my dear friends. So when we disturb our flow, when we busy with our work, when we busy with something else, right? We forget to take that energy. That's why they have kept that 3 days. You just don't forget about yourself. You are a creator, and this is a blessing, because this is going to help you to become, to create another human being, another God onto this planet Earth. So you take the full energy from that time period, my dear friends. So that 3 days, even we don't go to temple, because they know that we are even more powerful than the goddesses, what we have inside the temple. So that's why, there is no need to go into the temple and pray and all. Our body itself is a temple, and during that time, the knowledge and the energies what we are receiving is making us even more divine, my dear friends. So she accepts everything as she is moving forward, and the time comes to depart her entire thing from one place to entire thing, and shed away all her upbringings, all her identity, all her name, her childhood, her family, her likes and dislikes, everything. She just, with the snap, she can convert, she can leave everything, and then she goes into the other home. Okay. And then where she goes, like the identity is zero, my dear friends. How much courage we have, how much courage we have to have that identity within us. We are erasing everything about ourselves. Where we have that ego, we do not even have a ego. As a woman, we never had a ego, and we do not have a ego. Just the ignorance we had, but never had a ego. So we left everything. We came into the other home to live with our husband, and for combined family. If it is a combined family, we are ready to live with them, and we are learning about them, my dear friends. Within fraction of seconds, we are learning what they like, what they do not like, what they love to eat, what is the culture here, who are the friends and relatives here, how do we relate ourselves, how do I create beautiful place, how do I create this new home where I am, because she's a divine and she's a goddess, right? So wherever she goes, she's going to make it as a temple only, isn't it? So as soon as she comes, she creates a temple. She creates a temple with beautiful ideas, beautiful creation, and she's feeding everyone. She's feeding with her energy. She's feeding with her hands, whatnot, right? And everything she's adapting, and she's moving forward, my dear friends. A big change in her life. So it's so easy to adjust for her to anywhere in the world. And then there comes that she knows that, okay, my responsibility to create a beautiful world for next generations. Let me bear a child, and then, bring that god or goddesses into this planet Earth. And then she's ready for it, and she's carrying her baby within her for 9 months. And when you think of that, right? So that carrying 9 months, like you just hold one lb or two lb dumbbell with yourself, and stay there for 1 2 hours, my dear friends. Stay there for 1 2 hours. You can't even do that consciously, but she's bearing a baby inside her, 9 months, and she's going through lot of changes. Not only the communication is happening within her outer world, but happening within the world. She's communicating with her baby, and she's getting whatever the baby's needs and requirements, right? Whether we are aware of it or not, but we are always in that communication, and we are communicating with our child, and we are creating that place for them. And when the time comes, we give birth to baby. So when we give birth to baby, so we do not need anyone to feed our baby. Our system itself feeding our babies, with that breast milk, what we give it to our baby. Look at that. We are so independent. We are everything, my dear friends. We are everything. And the child, we are feeding our child with that milk, and we are teaching. There is no outside teacher. We are becoming their teacher, and we are downgrading ourselves. Like, of course, we have a PhD knowledge, but we downgrade ourselves so low so that that baby can understand everything. And the language we change, instead of pani, in our language we say water pani, and when the baby comes we say papa. Like, of course, the meaning is same, but we are showing them that there is a love in each word. You don't have to grow up so quickly. You just enjoy your life. You just take whatever you want. So as a mother, we are preparing our children. As a mother, we are preparing them to be brave, them to be loved, them to be cared, them to share things. And of course, things are happening so naturally, and then taking care of kids, and at the same time taking care of family at home, and husband and in-laws, and friends from outside society, job, and kids, my dear friends. And look at every time her responsibility is growing, but she's not cutting down anything. She's combining everything because she's a universe. Even if something comes into our life, right, still we add it. Like, today so much busy, no time to even breathe. Like, suddenly our friends come, suddenly our guests come, but she's expanding her time to prepare a meal or prepare a tea or something for them so that they can have it. So when you see Ma Durga, she is having 100 hands or 10 hands, right? So we are also same. We are not displaying all our hands, but we are displaying our hands in our actions every day. Woman, on an average, every day she does 1,000 to 2,000 actions, my dear friends. Can you believe the power of women, the power of our existence? Right? So I'm not saying that there is a difference between male and female, but we have taken this incarnation, right? So as a woman, so maybe in the past life we were a man, but this incarnation, we are women, and we are experiencing it fully. And the qualities what we had as a male, we accumulated all that qualities, right? That fearlessness, and then the bravery, and then the courage, and we are using those qualities as well. And we are teaching. So whenever something going wrong in our family, or like our kids are feeling low, our husband is feeling low, our friends are feeling low, then you are bringing that power, and you are empowering them, you are encouraging them that okay, nothing happens, everything is fine. So that openness, only women can do it. Openness, she will never think what people think. She will never think what people think if I speak this way or that way. She's open and she's loved to express herself in all the form. So whoever women are not expressing, they're stopping themselves. So I request everyone to open yourself, my dear friends, because when you know your power, right? When you know so much, when you know and understand about yourself, you are an expressive being, you are a creative being. Come forward and speak, come forward and express, come forward and dance, come forward and sing. So most of the time with the society we are putting ourselves into that shell. So though we are a universe, we are trying to put it in the shell. We can't fit into that. We can't. No, there is no shell in the universe which was made for us to be in that closeness, my dear friends. That's why woman always feels that suffocation, right? Because nobody can capture woman's energy. So it's important to understand there is no shell for us to be in that. So dance openly, speak openly, sing openly, work openly, laugh and sing. No need to worry. Just don't think that um, anybody is there in front of you. So that is the power of women, my dear friends. So as this, she's completing and she's going into the age of a young adult to little elder adult, and bearing child, and bringing upbringing, and her worries don't stop right there, my dear friends. Kids are going into the college, and it's a new era for her, and she need to adapt that as well. Okay, so and she need to care about like her kids' friends and then the colleges and then and she's adapting those. And not only it stops there, and the kids goes to work, and she's adapting their environment and their things, like the kids comes and share and mom this way or that way, and she's learning. Oh, okay, so new things are happening for her in life. So maybe father may not, I mean, most of the time, woman is the one who listens to kids. Like, the kids love to come and share everything with mother. So after work, and then women or men come into their life, and then we are bringing new family members into our family. So it's not easy to live as a mother-in-law, my dear friends. For a boy or a girl, both are different, both are challenging things, but we are doing our work so bravely, and we are adapting that quality, and then slowly we are becoming, I mean, if they bear children, we are becoming grandparents, right? So grandparents, even the love is increasing, even the care is increasing, but her work did never decreased. Her work is getting bigger and bigger, but she was absolutely carrying with the grace. And also she accept her aging process, my dear friends. So when we don't accept that, right, so then we struggle. We wanted to look better, we want to look this way or that way, and we go through so many of things. But when you check our grandparents or parents, right, they really don't care, they really don't give importance to that beauty, or like the look what we are receiving. All they care is like, how do I give myself best to everyone? So they are even accepting the age as with a grace, though they are not have strength in their body when they reach to 70 or 80, but still love to give, still love to give, still love to do. We can see our parents and grandparents, right, whenever we go there, their energy levels are so less, because that is a process of their life, but still they get up and do it for us. Where that energy is coming from, how that love they can flow for all of us, right? And that is the beauty of women, my dear friends. Till her last breath, she is a Ma Durga. She is a Ma Durga. She always have energy, and she always know that she's a great creator, and she's creating beautiful world. And every woman will always make sure that she is living this planet Earth a better place than what she came, isn't it? So she's doing her best. She's giving her knowledge and wisdom as she is gaining. So now we are in meditation. We are teaching meditation, we are spreading our knowledge and wisdom, we are sharing our experiences, so that other people can get benefit out of it. What women will get, what women will get, like she already have tons and tons things in her plate. Why she need to come and teach meditation? Why Shirsha has to take the sessions early in the morning? Why Malleshwari have to introduce me? Because that is what women does, my dear friends. We empower each other. So we empower each other, we are there for each other. So the more we are connected, the more we are becoming, we are expanding even more and more and more, my dear friends. So it is so important to understand that we are the form of Durga. We are that Durga. We are that all the avatars. So when you check yourself, everything is you. So Ma Kalaratri, what she does, she protects us from negative forces. What we do with our children, what we do with our family, what we do with our friends, isn't it? We are Kalaratri only, right? So when something happens, we step in and we take care of things. We never step back. So any Ma Durga's character you take, we are that. We are that, my dear friends. So this is what we do. And I wanted to share a small story from Anastasia, that the importance of marriage and importance of kids in a very short story. So like today, we see the different world when we choose a partner. But when in Anastasia's time, the choosing partner and going through the marriage ceremony was a very divine process, very divine process. Because as you can see, woman is shedding everything and is leaving all her ego to start a new journey, right? So she's preparing herself. How do I how do I prepare myself so that, future generations are getting benefited? She will start she will start thinking from the day one, my dear friends. So let us see how they think. So in her time, Anastasia's time, so women and men and women fall in love. Okay, so when they fall in love, what we do, we go to pictures, we go to restaurants, we go to here and there nicely, and then we try to know each other. So, but their concept is we do not need to know each other. Why? That entire life is there, entire journey is there. So why rush? We will learn slowly, because if you at the end of the day, even though you live with that person 100 or 200 years, still you will never know about that person. I mean, I am with my husband for past 25 years. I have no idea about his inner things, right? I cannot know. All I can know is how do I connect myself with him so that we can have that beautiful life for ourselves and for our family. So we come and we meet in the middle. That's all we do. But we never try to learn who you are and what is your likes and dislikes. Our likes and dislikes are changing every day. How can you come to that? Oh, okay, I like this girl because her likes are my likes matches. It doesn't make any sense, because we are always changing. So what they do is that they have that understanding everything is changing. Okay, so everything is changing. So in this change, how do we create a beautiful world? So as soon as they meet with each other, what they will do is, first they will see, instead of going to movies and restaurants, first they will go and find a piece of land for themselves. So every day before the wedding, every day they go to places and they find the land, they see the land, and they look into that land. Okay, can we live in this land with our family, with the gardening, with vegetables and all? And then they meditate there. Every day they go to one piece of land, they meditate there, they find out the energies there, and then that is their way of dating, my dear friends. So likewise, so they go couple of piece of lands, and when the land they can connect, they decide, okay, this is our land. Okay, now we are ready to marry. So first I mean, I don't know whether they purchase or they get the piece of land, but as soon as they receive that 3 acres or 2 acres or 4 acres land, so as soon as they receive that land, what they will do is they will prepare a invitation card for wedding. So what they will do, where they will get married is that same land what they found. So and who are their relatives for the wedding is not from anywhere in the south or north or east or west, but their relatives, whoever is surrounded to that piece of land. So this boy and girl together, they take the card, they go to that neighbors' places, and they will say, hey, we are both getting married. We are both getting married, and then this is the piece of land we found, and we are going to live here. We are going to create our own world here. Please do come and join our wedding and bless us. That's what their invitation is. Such a wonderful gesture, isn't it? A boy and a girl, they both are going to each and every relative's place, and neighbor's place, to invite them. And the day comes of wedding. So the day comes of wedding. So mother and father, like from both sides, they are so excited, and they are very, very happy that their children found a beautiful land where they can start their journey. And mother and father, they both give the dressings to the boy and a girl, and they go to that piece of land. And the neighbors, what they will do is they try to find the best of best item to give to this newlyweds. So what we will do generally, oh, okay, we are going to wedding, okay, give $100 gift card or $1,000 gift card. That's it. We are done with it. Right. So sometimes we look into it. Okay, sure, these are very important people. We will give this. These are not important people. We give. So, but in their time, it was not like that, my dear friends. For them, it is very important to give the best so that they can retain that best for their journey. So when the marriage time comes, so all the guests comes to the wedding. How do they come? So one family is bringing a handful of seeds, flower seeds, or vegetable seeds, or their chickens, or their goats, or sheep, or the beautiful crochet what they have done for for the bed sheets or pillowcases or curtains or beautiful plates and potteries, what they have created to give them and to give the newlywed couples. So the wedding time has come, and the everybody surrounded. And who is the priest? There is no priest, my dear friends. So they stand in front of both the boy and a girl stand in front of the crowd, the neighbors, and they come up with the blueprint of their planning, their wedding plan, their life planning. Okay, they draw a board and they will say that, hey, we have this 4 acres of land. Here we want to build a house. Here we want to have a farm. Here we want to plant our flower beds, plant our vegetable beds here, and plant different trees around this area, and they will show their entire thing. And this is where our kids are going to grow up, and this is where we are going to take the water, all those things, like 20-30 years of planning they will put in front of the guests who comes. So, and then they will bless that plan. Then they will bless that plan. Okay, you live happily in this plan. And after that, their responsibility, they have not got married yet, my dear friends, on that day. So this is the process. So they displayed their plan. And now, so they are taking all the guests every corner of their land. So as they are moving to the corner of the, for example, I got the flower seeds, right? So when they show me the flower garden, I am putting the seeds, like, the guests putting the seeds there, so that the flowers comes and the newlywed people enjoys in 2 or 3 months. Whoever got the a chicken or a hen or a sheep or whatever the farm animals, right? So when they show that this is where we are going to have our farm animals, so they will place the animal there. And if they get a big tree or something like that, they plant the trees there. This is where we are going to live together. And then they place the bed sheets or potteries or whatnot, right? It's a beautiful process. Once they take that, so we take the 7 steps around the what do you call that, homam, right? During the wedding. So, but their 7 steps are around the land, piece of land, with the guests, because so marriage is not for only 1 or 2 people, my dear friends. Marriage, this two people's marriage is entirely for that community, whole community, because uh, of course we are getting married, but that community is changing. With the community we are growing, right? So the community, they displace the community, that entire piece of land. And then the oath time comes, and then oath time comes, and the boy says that, I am going to protect you, I am going to take care of you, and please, I am so fortunate and I'm so honored that you are going to give birth to my children. So on that first day itself, he commits that, you are a goddesses in my life, and you are going to bear our children, and I'm going to take care of you like a goddesses. That's the oath they have. And then this girl also says the same thing. And you are a god in my life, and then I will do my best to help you in your spiritual growth, and also take your help to become better in my spiritual growth. I mean, of course, they are best, but the spiritual growth is always there, right? So that's their oath. And as soon as the marriage is done, so they will not live in the same place. Okay. So boy goes to boy's house, girl goes to girl house, and they sleep in their own homes. And the next day comes, because now they have piece of land, but they do not have place to stay, right, in that land. So the next day, the neighbor's job and the relative's job is to bring all the tools, woods and hammer, nails, whatnot, right, to build a house for newlywed couples. All the community come together to build a beautiful home for 2 to 3 days. And then they build small home so that they can start their life. Of course they can expand and they can do, but at least they will build a small room where they can start their journey. And they place all these things what they have got, right? Pillows and bed sheets and potteries and cooking stuff and groceries, everything they place it there. And after 3 or 4 days, this couple goes there again with the community, and then started living that place. So that was a beautiful, I mean, whenever I understand, whenever I hear this process, right, of course we are going to get that back. I feel that we all should do that. to show them the importance of creation, show them the importance of land, show them importance of connecting with the community. So it's a beautiful journey, my dear friends. And thank you so much for giving this opportunity. I thoroughly enjoyed meditation. I thoroughly enjoyed sharing uh, qualities of woman as a woman, and I thoroughly enjoyed the beautiful ceremony of motherhood. And of course, the children are so important. So when they are taking care of all these things so precisely, even when they give birth to child, it is an entirely different process. Back then, it was mandatory that when the woman is delivering, husband should be there. Husband should be there, and he's the one who should take care, not mother or not mother-in-law. So nobody is allowed while giving a birth. Only, I mean, of course, the helpers will be there, but that 11 days or 12 days, nobody is allowed in the room, in the home. Mother, father, and a child. And that is where they are going to they are going to build that spiritual connection with each other, with bringing the new baby, bringing the new energy to the life and adjusting to that life. Now what happens, we are we are either at mother's place or father's place, and so much of chaos, so much of people coming and carrying the kids, like we are like bombarding kids with so much of rushing and these things, right? But back then it was again a spiritual process. 12 days only father, mother, and every need. The cleaning of a woman is also taken care by men, my dear friends. Giving her shower, giving her, cooking food for her, giving a food for her, taking care of the baby, giving the bath to baby. It's all men's job. It's all when men is doing this. So how gentle he will become. So this was taken out from our family, out from our society, my dear friends. Men taking care of women was taken out because they want us to feel alone and not empowered. But this is going to come back, and of course, in the Western countries, we are seeing that it is coming back. And when I gave birth to my son, nobody was there, like except me and my husband and my son. And at that time, I was feeling what bad karma I have done. My parents could not come. I was in US. My parents could not come, and I'm not. I was not able to see their joy, seeing my baby, and only we are taking care of them. I was ignorant then, but when I understood that was a premium and precious process, then I feel so grateful for my soul to choose that process, my dear friends. So, and it's all like knowledge, like how we see the world and what we need to do. So when we have this kind of set of uh, set of practices, right? So men will become naturally gentle, naturally caring, naturally loving. So he will never harm a woman. He will never mistreat his woman, my dear friends. So it's so important to live our life to the fullest. And thanks to Ma Durga for giving this opportunity for all of us to come here and share. And thanks to Sirisha for creating this beautiful platform for me to share the beautiful journey of women, and then Anastasia. Thank you so much, my dear friends.
It's an amazing session, Sheetal. As you said, like woman is an embodiment of all mothers. Yes, every word what you said is like I walk through myself into all those stages and look at myself, how many hands we all had, and even when we go to every home is our home, every kitchen is our kitchen. So each and every word is resonated so much to me. And the little story, yes, it's like it's an opportunity. Yes, it will be coming back. So we all wish for that. So thank you so much. And I too had an opportunity that when my daughter was born, no one visited us, only myself, my husband, and the child. So that time I was also had the same feeling that I was doing my PhD. Both of us were doing PhD, and we were so packed up and had a baby, but no one was there. And now I see that each and every word what you are saying, what my husband did to me and my daughter. So thank you so much. It's a blessed thing.